All right. The trolley problem. You know it. You love it. Almost everybody's heard of it. It's a very standard, classic ethical dilemma. Now, I'm just gonna let me break it down for you really quick, um, and just explain it for people who haven't heard of it before. Basically, it's a ethical dilemma where there's a trolley going down a track, and that track splits into two paths. On one path, there's five people, and on the other path, there's one person. There's nothing you can do to stop the trolley, and there's nothing you can do to say anything to the person inside or whatever. All you can do is choose to pull the lever. Now, in the current moment, the trolley is on the track set towards the five people. And if you pull the lever, it'll swap and go towards the one person. Now, your two options either are to do nothing and let the five people die, or involve yourself, pull the lever, and let the one person die, saving four more people. But that one person still dies. And so the question is, are you saving four people or are you killing one person? Now, my take on this issue is more of a like utilitarian perspective, right? You should always pull the lever because you're just saving more lives. It's not really, I don't care if it's me who not gets blamed, but it doesn't matter to me if me involving myself because I'm saving somebody. Like I'm saving somebody. I'm saving four people. Now, one objection to that idea of the fact that you're saving someone, right, is that that's playing God. You shouldn't be the one to decide who lives or who dies. But I think my objection to that is, well, even by not pulling the lever, you're still deciding who dies. Because once you're in the situation, it's not really your choice whether or not you're, like, no matter what, you're the one deciding how many people live and how many people die. So I think since you're already implicated, there's no reason not to pull the lever and save more lives. However, and this is probably my favorite part personally about this issue, is the variations. You get several different like reclassifications of the problem and putting things in different ways. Like maybe there's one version where it's five strangers and the one person is somebody that you know, or it's a family member or a friend or something. And the variation that I want to tackle is, I call it the fat man variation. Okay. So basically it's the same issue. There's a trolley, except there's one path and it's heading towards five people. But running over the trolley track, there's a bridge. And you see all of this happening and you're like, oh my God, that trolley's about to run into five people. How could I possibly stop this? And you look around on the bridge and you see a humongous, morbidly obese man standing there, just like at the edge of the bridge. Let's just say there's no railing. Okay, and he's looking over the track. He's just kind of like befuddled there. Okay, and the question is, do you push? I'll just call him Steve. Do we push Steve off? Do we push Steve off the bridge just to stop the trolley and save five people? Because now you're not just pulling a lever, right? I can't maintain the same utilitarian perspective because even though it's the same amount of numbers, you're pushing somebody off a bridge, like more like hands-on murder to save four people. And the reason I'm saying save four people instead of saving five people is because just net positives, we're still losing one. Whatever. And my perspective actually changes. I don't know if that's showing that I have, like, how would I say? saying that I have morals that don't apply to every situation, and that I don't have a good standard of morals because my morals are changing depending on the situation, and I'm not purely utilitarian. I don't know. You can say whatever you want, but I know if I was actually there in the moment to pull the lever for the trolley, I would probably pull the lever if I was in that situation. But I know for a fact if I was in the situation where I see Steve on the bridge, no, I'm not going to push Steve off the bridge. Like, that wouldn't even come to my mind, I don't think. I would just be like, man, those 5 people are about to die. That sucks, I guess. Like, my first thought won't be, guys, let's push Steve off the bridge and watch his folds, like, catch the train. Like, no, that doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, I'm not pushing Steve. Now, just as a final little treat, I'm going to tackle a similar but not the same dilemma. It's the self-driving car problem. Now, what if instead of it being a trolley, it was a self-driving car, and I was programming the self-driving car, and I had to make it decide. Let's hypothetically, it's going down the street. It either has to hit a baby or an old person. What would I? Who dies and who needs to die in that scenario? What would I want the car to do? That's tough. That's tough. But I think the correct answer has to be kill the elderly person. It sounds bad to say, but like they might be on their last legs, they might be at the end of the road, and the baby's got a whole life ahead of him, but also you don't know if that's baby Hitler. What if it was like Mother Teresa or baby Hitler? That's obviously you kill baby Hitler. I don't know what I'm talking about. I would say my solution to old lady or the baby, Gam Gam's getting crushed by the car. I'm sorry. I didn't want to be the one. They shouldn't have been jaywalking, I guess. Well, wait a minute. What do we think about it being like the old person was jaywalking, like, but the baby wasn't. The baby wasn't jaywalking because the baby doesn't know what jaywalking is. But the old person was actively choosing to jaywalk. Then I think it's even more. You kill the old one. Okay, I'm sorry. It has to happen. Anyway, that's that's it. I've been Izaiah. This has been Izaiah Tackles Ethics. Thank you for watching. You can see it in this diagram here. The trolley problem is a hypothetical. Fuck. You're in a hypothetical trolley, and it is going down the tracks, and on one side of the tracks, right, there's like a branch. Okay,